feel like 2022 has just flown by, and there has been so much change for my wife and I. First of all, we finally got married after 5 years of dating and me begging her to propose. She finally did at Disney World last November, and while we were there, we grabbed a bunch of Halloween Mickey stuff, and I'm so excited to show you it because it has been hiding in storage since then, so I honestly kind of forget what's even in there. But on top of getting married, my wife also changed jobs. My business shifted a lot, and like I said, there's just been a lot of growth, and I feel like the fall is the perfect time to slow down and celebrate and reflect on that, as well as do my favorite thing, no matter what season it is, decorate. So I wanted to make this little video to, one, just kind of share our lives with you and hopefully give you some ideas of how to add a Disney touch or an easy DIY, maybe even an eco-friendly hack to your decorating. And the second reason I make these is because I love to look back on them and see how far we've come. Sasha and I bought this home 2 years ago now, and we've done a lot of projects to make it ours. So I love watching these videos and seeing how the house changes, but also how we change and grow. And one day I hope that maybe we'll watch this with our kids and talk about how cool we used to be and all of that. But let's get into decorating. Enough of me reminiscing on how much has changed this year. You may have already noticed a few Disney goodies like this little tea light holder and that giant candy jar behind us. We got some candles from our favorite place. It is called Gideon's. It's actually a bake shop in Disney Springs, but they make the most decadent candles. I wish you could smell this through the screen. It is absolutely amazing. So if you're ever in Walt Disney World, definitely stop at Disney Springs and grab their cookie of the month. And also, I am curious, what is your favorite fall candle scent? I feel like it is a very debated topic, so leave me a comment below. Let me know, is it pumpkin, apple, is it chai? Tell me all of the things. And you see, more Disney stuff. My wife got these cute little pillows for us from Shop Disney. You may still be able to get them online, I'm not sure, but she saw them and had to have them, and I am not going to argue with that. And the next thing is this little pumpkin. He's from Dollar Tree. I promise I do have some cheaper decor. Not everything's from Disney and super expensive. Like this little guy. Oh, he is from TJ Maxx. Absolutely had to have this Stitch cookie jar. It probably won't be used for cookies, just decor, but he had to come home with us. And now that we have gone through all of the things, we can officially start decorating. I like to start with the easy stuff first and then move on to the harder stuff. So for example, this TV stand, I always just do garland or fake florals, add a couple leaves, a couple pumpkins, and keep it really simple. And then I go on to the harder things in my life, like the shelves in the living room. Which, speaking of shelves, how cute are these little funkos in our TV stand? My wife loves collecting them, and I like making little scenes for them out of just construction paper or crafting moss or even the sticks that my wife went outside to get. I think it's a really fun way to add a personalized touch to your decor and not just have the usual pumpkins and leaves everywhere. And it's also a way to keep costs down if you're using what you already have either inside your house or outside. And now the garland. I knew the moment we bought this house that this staircase was gonna have garland on it for every season, and it has been the same garland actually since our first apartment. And I think that's a really great way to keep costs low, but also be more eco-friendly, which I feel is a little bit of a debated topic, if fresh flowers and florals and Christmas trees are better for the environment or fake ones. But personally, if you are reusing it every single year, like this wreath on the front door, it is up all year round. And I just change out the accessories, like these Mickey pumpkins I made from Dollar Tree, some leaves, pine cones, acorns. You could even go outside and get these things to make it more eco-friendly, and then you're not having to buy new every single year. and also it makes storing the stuff so easy. I don't know about you, but we are already out of space in our garage for decor, so I try to save space as much as possible, which takes me on to this next tip in our kitchen. This little coffee bar area with this bench, we always put cute pillows or stuffed animals on it, and if you have run out of storage space, instead of buying new pillows every single season, just buy a new case for it. It'll also save you a bit of money, just like these DIY bags. They took maybe 5 minutes last year to make on my Cricut. If you don't have one, you could probably cut them out, but it's just cardstock and tape. And they make such a big impact in this space without taking up a lot of storage space or costing a lot of money. And now over to the cabinets. Again, with my fake florals, I love them, and these go here every single season. The dishes stay exactly the same, and I just change out a few florals and add some garland on top of the cabinets, praying it won't fall every time we open the door. And that is it for the kitchen. Other than this little thing, I have to give it a shout out because my wife literally had this Mickey candy jar, I think that's what it is, shipped all the way from Florida to Vermont so we could have it because it wasn't going to fit in our luggage. So he needed a shout out. And lastly, that takes me to these living room shelves I keep talking about. I love them, I hate them. They take so much time because I have no idea what I would do with them until I just start putting stuff up there. Which, if you ever feel lost with decorating, just start throwing things up there. Eventually you'll figure out what you're doing. So on the bottom shelf, we went a little bit more spooky and witchy, and on the top, it's more of a fun, colorful, and playful vibe, which let me know in the comments below, which one is more your taste? Spooky Halloween or really bright and colorful? And I'm sure you've already guessed where majority of the stuff on this top shelf is from. Dollar Tree, the spiderweb basket, the gnome, the ghost, everything except that Mickey skeleton. And then the bottom shelf was a lot of things I had in my office, like the candles and the books and the crystals and the crafting moss. And these little dried flowers were from outside that I saved from the spring. I feel like when you grab things from your home or outside, you're really adding that personalized touch that makes it so special, but also saving some money and saving the environment. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. We enjoyed making it. And I hope it gave you a little bit of inspiration in your own home. And lastly, I hope your fall is cozy and magical.